The board and management of Zenith Bank Plc hosted shareholders and stakeholders to its 34th annual general meeting in Lagos. It was an opportunity to assess the 2024 financial year performance and get further insight into the trajectory of the bank. The financial statements presented by the independent auditor and audit committee revealed proper books of account were kept in alignment with the IFRS, IASB and CAMA provisions.
We confirm that 1. We have obtained all the information and explanations which, to the best of our knowledge and belief, were necessary for the purposes of our audit. 2. The bank has kept proper books of accounts so far as appears from our examination of those books, and returns adequate for our audit have been received from branches and locations not visited by us. 3. The bank's statement of financial position and statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income are in agreement with the books of accounts and returns.
In accordance with Section 404, subsection 7, Companies and Allied Matters Act of Nigeria 2020, we have reviewed the consolidated and separate financial statements of Zenith Bank Plc for the year ended 31st December 2024, and hereby state as follows. The scope and planning of the audit were adequate in our opinion. The accounting and reporting policies of the group and bank conformed with the statutory requirements and agreed ethical practices. The internal control and internal audit functions were operating effectively, and the external auditor's findings, as stated in the management letter, are being dealt with satisfactorily by the management.
Shareholders commended Zenith Bank Plc for their drive for profitability and value creation in the financial services industry.
I want to comment on the performance of Zenith Bank Plc. I want to start first with the quality of the annual report we are considering. It's a quality annual report, well-binded, and carrying all the necessary adverts we need to move our company forward. Please give them a hand of applause. We succeeded in bringing our non-performing loans down from 4.8% to 3.48%, which is minus 27.8%. My special appreciation to Zenith Bank branch, Ladipo Oluwole Ikeja, for their special and unique treatment of customers, because that is where I bank.
Like the first speaker, I'm not going to bore you too much so that we can go home and begin to enjoy this dividend of 5 naira you're giving to us. Mr. Chairman, in the history of banks today, Zenith Bank made a 1.1 trillion after tax. That's the profit. And it also grown the balance sheet almost 3.1 trillion. Mr. Chairman, this is no other feat, because to do business in Nigeria and to give this kind of superlative result is not an easy task. The management have been sleepless night to work out this dividend we are going to share today. Mr. Chairman, I want to commend your tenacity. That shows that you are father of all bankers in Nigeria.
The Group Managing Director, Zenith Bank Plc, Dr. Adaora Umeoji, in her response assured shareholders that the bank is focused on sustainable impact and will continue to pay good dividend to shareholders.
I'm sure that is what excites the shareholders. everybody looks at good dividends. Because if you look at our focus, for us in Zenith Bank, we are focusing on running a very sustainable institution, very efficient and sustainable institution that's very resilient. Our focus to make sure that we are very resilient and run an institution that will live all of us generations to come. So we noted the fact that we need to pay more dividend, but if you look at our dividend trajectory payment over the period, we have always increased the dividend we've paid over the years, and we are going to continue to do that. We have finalized our recapitalization exercise, and we have 160% capitalization as we speak. We have 160% subscription as we speak, and we're not under any pressure to go back for the second time to raise money. We have a robust, in fact, we have a robust capital buffer, which means that we are ready to actually delight our shareholders. So going forward, we are going to really look at how we can do that, and I want to assure you that those dividend payouts will really increase. I know you're looking for I know shareholders are looking for a quantum leap dividend. We are equal to the task.
Highlight of the event was the adoption of key resolutions at the AGM. Some of the shareholders speak on the 2024 final year performance of Zenith Bank and why they will continue to invest in the bank.
We are very happy that the bank has paid us ₦5, and more importantly, the CEO, Dr. Adaora, has promised us that the dividend this year will be even higher than what they paid us. They have done so well. For her first year, she has earned the award for Banker of the Year, and this is very commendable. And all their indices have gone off. We are now in trillion in profit against 576 billion the previous year. And the shareholders' funds, the gross earnings, everything now is in trillion. And I think this is very commendable.
Now, you see, today, the shareholders have expressed their, empathic happiness about the, good things that have been happening at Zenith Bank. They have given us a threshold of profits, which no institution has yet, be able to provide in Nigeria. Also, you can see that the consistency of Zenith Bank's dividend payout has never been matched in Nigeria. Since the inception of this bank, they have kept on giving shareholders, a consistent dividend payout. And I think this has made very, very many, millions of shareholders to be richer and to be happier and to be more excited at, the hard work, the performance, and the commitment of the Zenith Bank board and management. So we are very, very happy. Also, if you look at the profit before tax and profit after tax, they have been able to cross the 1 trillion naira threshold. They have given us a profit before tax of over 1.3 trillion naira. 1.3 trillion naira in profits before tax. I think this is very, very commendable, and I think the shareholders you have seen at the meeting, they have expressed their happiness and joy about this, good performance.
Zenith investment has been the best for me when it was listed on the exchange, and I want to believe that whoever that has not invested in Zenith Bank has lost, because it's one of their dividend policy is the palatable, very, very beautiful in the banking industry. And the lady at the helm of affairs now, she's performing very wonderfully. And she's one of the best female CEO in the banking industry in Nigeria. I want to commend the management for a good job they are doing, especially putting smile on the face of the staff. They are the ones that bake the cake that all of us are enjoying today as a shareholder. I'm a capitalist. I invest where my money can give me beautiful returns. There are 3 types of shareholders we are talking about. We are talking those that want to collect dividends. We are talking of those that believe in capital appreciation. And we are talking of those that want to sell the share in order to make ends meet. I want to tell you that Zenith Bank has been the best in the capital market and is the best investment, and Jim Ofia, the founder, is a benefit to mankind.
Proud
of being a shareholder of Zenith Bank and also their customer. The bank is a very reliable bank, and they treat customers in such a way that you will always like to go back there and recommend your own people there. And this is actually encouraging the volume of business that is accruing to them, like the growth of their customers' deposits. You will see how it is growing because they are always ready to protect you. And you have any complaints, they listen to you and treat you immediately. And it is established there that if you are not comfortable with the response you get, you have the right to report to the head office. And Dr. Adaora, that is the managing director now, is a lady I will call Moses, because she takes no nonsense. And even herself is being guided by the chairman. You rely on your investments in Zenith Bank, you can go to sleep because there is always somebody there watching your investment for you.
With its 3 pillars of people, technology, and service, Zenith Bank has distinguished itself as one of the strategic banks in the country, with 47% increase in total assets, 45% increase in total deposits, 73% growth in shareholders fund, and 86% growth in gross earnings for the financial year 2024. Shareholders expect that this trajectory will be sustained in 2025 and beyond.